Hello, everybody! Welcome to a brand new Let's Play by me, Splittable Infinitive. High five! That's right, I didn't even high five myself. I actually high fived my cousin. She's just gonna be sitting here coloring while I Let's Play. She's not really gonna co-commentate, but she'll just sort of be here. She's giving me a thumbs up. So anytime I have a high five moment, I could probably just actually have a high five. Anyway. So, this is an LP of a game that I love dearly. It is called Eternal Sonata, and I hope you all enjoy it. Let's start it up, baby. This game has a cutscene in the beginning, and we're going to watch it before I start dialoguing over it. It's a lot of pretty flowers.
Why? Why did it happen?
I couldn't tell you,
Why
friend.
was she destined to die? What crime could a girl like that have possibly committed to deserve such a grim fate? She was only 14. And during those brief 14 years, what did she do? Simply cherish a love of music and revel in her girlish dreams. I'll never forget her. Even if the cruel passage of time should wear the threads of my memory so thin they break, I will always remember.
Seem kind of old to be reminiscing about a 14-year-old girl, just saying.
So, once more, a new journey begins.
I don't know who you are. I literally don't remember who she's supposed to be. It's been a very long time. She might be important. She might just be like a very cryptic old lady. I don't remember. But, either way.
Emilia.
Either way, Emilia. I'm so excited about this game. I've been wanting to LP it for years. For Fiki Tree.
Once again, it all comes to an end.
But we're just started the game. How is it ending? Is this one of those starts at the end?
It's lovely to meet you. Or perhaps it would be more fitting to say, welcome back.
Alright, you're talking to trees again. Oh, hello. Is this the 14-year-old girl we were talking about?
I must do this. And it's for the person who means the most to me. My life is nothing compared to his. Doing this is easy if it's for him.
Ooh. It's not a very good mindset to have. Maybe you should, like, get a little bit older, reevaluate your decisions. Maybe. It gets better. You don't have to do this.
Thank you, everyone. I know it didn't last very long. But really, this was the best time I've ever had in my life. If I blow him a kiss, I wonder, will it reach him up there?
Some very deep last thoughts.
No, I guess it won't.
Dang. Goodbye. And we never saw her again. I'm sorry, but that hill on the right-hand side of the screen just couldn't happen in real life. I don't think that would naturally occur in nature.
The rippling surface of flowing water transforms the soft light of the morning sun. The beams combine, becoming a spotlight that paints the stage.
It's a chipmunk, actually, I think. No chipmunk.
The flowers awaiting the curtain's rise display faces of bright red and brilliant yellow. They turn their ears to listen to the performance that is about to begin.
So if you haven't noticed already, this game,
Accompanied by the gentle
narration.
rhythm of a babbling brook,
of course.
the birds begin to sing. Meanwhile, a mischievous sea breeze causes a rustling amidst the leaves of the trees, disrupting the concert.
This game has a lot of allusions to
It
music.
is a familiar scene,
and things.
one that has unfolded every morning since the beginning of time. And even now, the daily overture continues, its delicate, perfect balance never faltering, never changing. In the midst of this joyous orchestration, at the center of the morning's discordant musical performance, lies a small village nestled deep in the wood.
That is an
The
unnatural
name of
formation.
the village is Tudo. It sits atop a hill which overlooks the coastline. In fact, the town is only about 4 miles from the sea. Tenuto is very lucky in this regard, for the town enjoys a wonderful cool breeze and a view that is nothing short of amazing.
I should tell my travel agent about this place. There's another hill like that. This is upsetting me.
And then there are the flowers. They seem to blossom almost everywhere in the town. They paint the landscape with color as far as the eye can see. And they are the reason Tenuto is also known by another name, the Village of Flowers.
Gorgeous. So gorgeous.
There is a harbor town at the foot of a hill that can be seen from Tenuto. When night falls, the lights from the town shine like diamonds.
This is some crazy exposition about this town.
Open the hearts of those who gaze upon their illustrious splendor. Under normal circumstances, one might expect to find a bustling shopping district for tourists in a village as beautiful as this one. However, no such shops are to be found, not here. In fact, the village is quite calm, almost strangely quiet.
It's the Twilight
It is a
Zone,
place that
actually.
exudes a peaceful tranquility, a tranquility that further increases its allure, as well as its mystery.
That narration took all day and all night, and now it's the next morning. He had a lot to say about this wonderful town. It's pretty. Oh, there's a little girl, except she's younger. And the lady from before.
Mommy, why are there waves in the sea?
Well, darling, there are waves because of the moon.
Because of the moon?
That's right. The moon charms the water in the ocean with its beauty. And because the moon is so beautiful, the seawater just can't sit still.
I don't know.
Is that true?
I don't know if that's scientifically accurate, actually.
Really? Don't you feel your heart start fluttering inside of you when you look at the moon?
I do!
Telling lies to your children.
What about the puddle? Will it make waves when the moon comes out too?
No, dear. There's not enough water. You need lots and lots of water, like the ocean, before it can make any real waves.
Oh, I see. But that's weird. Why can't a little bit of water make waves too?
Stop lying to your child. One lie begets another lie, begets another lie. Just tell her the truth about the moon and gravity.
The amount of water is the most important part of creating waves. That can be said about people as well. There are many things in this world that can charm people's hearts, just like the moon charms the sea. Things like wealth, vanity, status, image, and power.
Whoa, didn't know this was going to be a
People
sociology
who are drawn
course.
to these things create waves, and the fear in their hearts makes the waves grow bigger and stronger. The more people there are, the bigger the waves can become. And as the number of people grows, the waves grow bigger and bigger. It can lead people to start terrible conflicts. This is probably too hard for you to understand.
Yeah.
I guess.
I feel like explaining the gravity situation would have been a lot more simple.
If something like that ever were to happen, the only way to stop it would be for you to jump into the ocean.
What?
Because when you do, those big waves will become calm again. It may be difficult to do, but if you can be very brave, you'll bring joy to the person who means the most to you.
Wow.
Really?
These are some horrible life lessons.
Then I'll do it!
Oh no! What have you done?
Really, though, comparing seawater stirred up by the beauty of the moon to the ugly waves created by the effects of human desire is rather an insult to the ocean.
It's kind of an insult to the way you parent your child. I'm sorry. October 16th, 1849, 10:48 p.m. France. This seems unrelated in every way, shape, and form. He doesn't seem to be doing too
He
good.
seems to have calmed down, hasn't he, Doctor? He doesn't look like he's in pain the way he did before.
It seems as though he must be having a pleasant dream.
Yes. Well, that would be nice. It would be even better if that means he's headed towards recovery. A full recovery.
Doc doesn't seem too sure.
It's said that people can have the most peaceful dreams just before they pass on.
What are you talking about? How can you say that?
I apologize. Hopefully, it's just an old wives' tale.
Why are you trying to stir up emotions, Doc? That wasn't nice. He's looks like he's
Frederick.
20. No, he's older than that. I know who it is. Do you know? No, you don't. I do. Chapter 1, Raindrops. Let's do it. So a lot of this game is based around musical illusions. And you'll see why. Path to Tenuto. Everything in this game is named after a musical term. Tenuto is a musical term, but I can't really remember what it's supposed to be. Hey, it's the girl who committed suicide earlier. I guess this is the days leading up.
I guess I took longer than usual. Mom's probably worried about me. I'd better get home before it gets dark.
Looks like your voice hasn't changed much since you were lied to about the moon. Hopefully you understand it better. Okay, we're walking around now. Let's do it. Tenuto Village. Okay. So, this is a save spot. Yeah, I'll go ahead and save. Why not? I'm gonna go ahead and get this going. I'm excited. Elizabeth, I'm excited. She's smiling in retaliation. Okay, well, we're just gonna save in file 2. File 1 is the one that I completed like 1,000,000 years ago. Okay. Yeah. Good. Let's move on. Oh, it looks like we have a monster. But I don't know how to fight.
The animals that live in the forest around here aren't really very strong, so I should be able to defeat them without too much trouble. But just to be safe, I'll go over the basics of how to fight again.
Okay, but are you going over the basics with yourself? Are you breaking the fourth wall? I don't know.
Let's see. The turn order goes from fastest to slowest, right? It looks like it's my turn now. I should try moving around a bit to start with.
Okay. This game, I guess I should have explained, but there's a lot of, like... There was a lot of exposition going on, and I didn't have time to explain. This game has an amazing combat system.
Until this action gauge runs out of time, I can move around to anywhere I want. The action gauge only decreases when I'm actually doing something, so if I don't know what to do next, I can stop and think about it without losing my turn. Moving around isn't the only thing I can do. I can attack enemies too. This time, I think I'm going to try using the attack button.
Thank you, Polka. That's her name, as you can tell. But yeah, this is like a kind of a combination of like a real-time and a turn-based thing. Why would I attack? I'm nowhere near the guy. Whatever.
Now I've got it.
Yay.
I'm starting to remember how to do this more and more. There's also one other thing about the action gauge. Every time one of my attacks hits an enemy, the action gauge goes up a little, which means that the more I attack my enemies, the more extra time I'll get to keep on moving and fighting. Alright, I think maybe it's time to try attacking.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead. While I'm moving, the enemy can't move. It's because it's my turn. So, smack. Smack.
Oh, it looks like all the time in the action gauge has run out already. I guess that means my turn is over. I guess I'll just have to wait until it becomes my turn again.
That's true. And now,
oh, that's right.
she's gonna explain
again.
Why am I even trying?
Overhead like this, it means that my turn will be coming up next. That way I have time to prepare, and I won't be surprised by it suddenly becoming my turn.
It's true. Very, very empty.
Okay, it's my turn again. I feel sorry for this little guy, but I guess I'd better finish him off.
You feel sorry? I guess I better murder him. Goodbye. Murder. God, this is just brutal. Poor little guy. Oh, ouchie.
By pressing the guard button when an enemy attacks and this icon appears, I can defend myself. But I have to get the timing just right, so I really need to concentrate.
That actually is difficult to do. Okay, guarding is with O.
And if I want to run away, I press and hold down the L1 and R1 buttons at the same time when it's my turn. But I need to hold down the buttons during my entire turn, so I have to watch for the next arrow. That way I can start holding down the L1 and R1 buttons before my turn even starts and make sure I'm able to get away. I think that pretty much covers all the basics of fighting.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm almost done. I just have to keep at it.
Thank you, Polka. Thank you for your vote of confidence. Let me just murder the small child monster.
There!
Alright, go you!